the fuck? Holy shit! Whoa! Oh wow! And what is even great is that we have it! Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy, Big Blue Drew 97 here, and I'm very sad. Not sad because we're doing a manga reaction to Dr. Stone, manga chapter 190, but what I'm sad about is that next chapter is coming out in 14 days. That means that this is going to be an amazing chapter, or it's going to be even more bloodshed. I'm not looking forward to this chapter. I thought I was, but I'm not. But hey, if you're looking forward to seeing my horrible reaction to this chapter and the sadness and the pain that I'm gonna feel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Blue Drew 97, and leave a like down below if you like my pain and suffering when I'm reading this. And without the way, let's get right into it. Yeah, that's great. Let's start the chapter off with how we ended last chapter, with Ryusui being shot in the chest. Boishi, why would you do this to me? Oh gosh, I feel you, Rin. I feel you, Gin. My fault. I'm very tired. Cause oh gosh, no. Oh, Gin sees Ryusui freaking destroyed. Gin tries to hold up a white flag and it gets shot down, and I'm guessing Gin just got killed. And now we cut over to Senku with Dr. Stone, story by Boichi, art by Boichi, story by Inagaki. There it is. Z equals 190. Science transcends life. As we see that the Medusa base gets blown up, or the ship gets blown up. Where was I? Oh yeah. The only people that are really alive right now, the ship is blown up, Gin could be dead, his flag got blown up, they can't surrender, Senku is terrified, there's only Senku and Kaseki around. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. This is not gonna end well, but now let's get more into the chapter. Oh, the diamonds are burning up. But in the end, I couldn't do a darn thing. All that brain racking, all that diamond fiddling, none of it mattered. The Medusa is the only only Y-man's to command, a shining star beyond our reach. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh man, it's been a while since we brought up the Y-man. Why? But I have an idea about what's going to happen in this chapter because they bring this up. I think they're going to find a diamond that's like perfectly fits into the Medusa, activates it, and they're going to, if not this chapter, next chapter, get into a device, yell it out, and boom, everyone gets petrified and quote unquote saved. But we're going to have to see exactly what that happens. And we have Kaseki says, I couldn't take a single step towards the future. Not a single step towards the future? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Sure, our power alone wasn't enough, but boom, a transceiver. A call from who? I bet I know. Our ace watch technician over in Corn City, North America is gonna be Professor Joel. He puts it to the diamond. 0.3 meters, 10 seconds. A seasoned pro, whenever I complete a job, I make a point of raising a glass to myself in victory. Nobody interferes with my little celebration. And here it is. Brand new science beyond anything from the 21st century. Humanity now owns this for all eternity. What the fuck? Holy shit! Whoa! Oh wow! And what is even great is that we have it! Oh gosh, we have the box that says petrification device acquired. It worked! Oh my gosh, this is great. From that day forth, Time is the only obstacle between me and more diamond batteries. A task nigh impossible without my prodigious skills. Kaseki, I have you to thank. Huh? Oh, are we getting a flashback? Okay, let's see. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. And it's like, huh. We split into 2 teams. That's the message I sent to the US base just as a precaution. Split into 2 teams, huh? Something fishy about that pointless message. Maybe it was some kind of code. Could be just in case. Don't let the Junior Science Brigade near the radio. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. It's like, huh, what's going on? Like, did he accidentally hear it? And it's like, Morse code via your wristwatch? Yes, for listening in on Brody and your people. Ultimately, I only ever trust my own handiwork. Okay. Okay, so he's being sneaky about it. Joel was sneaky about it. Wow, did you craft this by hand? Yep, there it is. Yeah, there's his shy, like, unable to talk to girl side. It only receives signals like some sort of wiretap, just like the earring I used back on the island to keep in touch with those guys. But what does we've split into 2 teams mean? All along, I've been using the radio to communicate with them about crafting diamond batteries. Now I find myself at a dead end, so maybe this is a hint about how to fine-tune the diamonds. By chance, does your crew from Japan include a master craftsman? Kaseki. And then crack, such a clean break. It split into 2. The diamond batteries have a central cleavage plane that splits apart very easily. You've done it, Kaseki. That's all the inside. Oh, the team split into 2. Oh no, I just realized. Oh, that's what that was. Split apart very easily, and you hear me, Kaseki. Here, shining brightly, is humanity's first ever man-made Medusa, a joint effort between myself and you people. Oh, okay. I'm real glad to hear it wasn't all for nothing. All my efforts, all my life's work. Oh. It's a wondrous thing. I could drop dead today. We all could. Yet science finds a way to transcend our lives. It finds a way to build and build into the future. But unfortunately, Brody comes in, crushes the glass with the Medusa in hand, and is like, rah! Bwahaha! You tried it out in that glass too? Keep us from confiscating it, huh? Breaks their transceiver. Sorry, but no can do. This is one thing we can't let you possess. Can't have a nasty weapon like that unaccounted for. Oh no, they're pointing their guns at them now. Oh no, only regret that I've got now is that I never got to congratulate Joel. Well, why don't you just use the radio? Not like it matters if Stanley overhears it at this point. True, especially because our dear Stanley and his gang now lack a radio of their own, I dare say. They've delivered no ultimatum via radio, and they ignored my white flag. His boys are being awfully aggressive, don't you think? It's almost as if their transceiver was destroyed, thereby shifting the hostage power balance in our favor. Besides, dear Kohaku, Tsukasa, and Hyoga are hardly the types to lie down and die having accomplished nothing. Right, which means that maybe we've got sole control over the airwaves right now. Yes, in which case, yep, it's do or die. So, boop, beep, 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 boop. A message in Japanese. Don't let those science brats hear it. Boop, beep, 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 boop. It's in Japanese. More info about the crafting process. Can someone translate into English for me? The signal may cut out any second. And then she translates it, and everyone's like, shocked. Fine by me. because I was just getting bored of playing nice. Mwahaha, a full force suicide attack. This should have been our plan from the start. Dang, we're totally doomed, huh? Yes, we may fall here today, but science continues into the future. It transcends our very lives. What exactly gives them such faith? What is it? Well, as for me, I still can't go without a toast to victory alongside Kaseki, the master craftsman. Chapter ends. No! Oh, no, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It ends with. What's even more ironic is that I'm going through the chapter now. This is the review portion of this chapter. I don't see any type of dialogue box that's like, oh yeah, this is science. So like there isn't any quote unquote real science in this chapter, which is sad. But they got the petrification device. I'm still a little bit confused about exactly how it works. I think it may be, I think what their explanation is that they were able to send out a signal. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because if we go back to Francois and how they sent out the signals, like we split into two teams. That was a coded message to split the Medusa in half, and by doing so with the diamonds, Joel, who's a master craftsman when it comes to watches and like small tinkering things, was able to like basically like form a Medusa and like form a battery for it to work. Now that we know how it works, now he just has to get the information to Kaseki, and that while through all of this destruction, Kaseki as well as Chrome are going to have to now make a new battery to put in Medusa and for it to basically operate. So we get a flashback to most likely a few moments before this happens, and within those few moments, Joel was able to figure out the Medusa. Unfortunately, because he was cocky about it and decided to show it off. Oh yeah, and they destroy. Do they destroy it? I think yeah, they destroyed their like receiver area. So most likely, what is going to happen is that they're gonna try and like take down like Brody and his crew with their guns, with their like quote unquote primitive weapons. Even though they have guns pointed at them, they're going to potentially risk their lives. All of them. Even my best girl, Nikki, she's going to be fighting for the lives of the Science Kingdom. Oh, this is so sad. This is so tragic. And we're on a 2-week break, so we won't even have to, we have to wait 2 weeks to get this resolution. So yeah, most likely what's going to happen is going to be a repeat of what happened a few chapters ago. A lot of these people are going to be shot and allegedly quote unquote killed, but they're going to get the goal done. Most likely Joel is going to give them the information. Most likely they may be able to like get the Medusa from Brody, hopefully, to petrify everyone to save their lives. So most likely what's going to happen is that we're going to get a double petrification device being used in one chapter, where it's like people in the Corn City get petrified, people at the Medusa base get petrified, and that there's going to be like one person still alive between them that's going to have a way to unpetrify people and like take over the city. So yeah, that's most likely what's going to happen. I'm really looking forward to it. This was a very action-packed chapter, very emotional chapter. A lot of emotions were going on in this chapter. Really enjoyed it. Art is always beautiful. Really loved it. Was finally able to like understand everything. It's still a little bit like weird that how Joel just had a watch on him that he crafted. Well, I mean, like we don't know when he did it, so it's possible that he crafted it like before they were able to go to the diamonds, or while he's going to the diamonds, or while he was doing with all this tinkering. We actually do see it like beep in the flashback. It's just like a little bit, it came out of nowhere, but it's not like unheard of, because they also bring up the idea that, oh, they've done it before. So it's not unexpected. It's just that we didn't physically see Francois actually send off the message, which kind of like turns me off of it, which kind of brings it down a little bit for me personally. But overall, it still all makes sense, and I still really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all I can really say about this chapter. Really enjoyed it. Everything was great. getting a lot more action in Doctor Stone, which you wouldn't really think would happen towards the beginning of it, but there's always been action in Doctor Stone, and we're just seeing more of it in the next few chapters. It's not going to be completely science-based, it's mainly going to be completely action-based because they already have the science in their hands. They just have to be able to implement it in time before more people get hurt and die. So yeah, all I can really say about this chapter. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ignore any sounds that are going on that aren't my voice, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do all of that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to meet you in my next video in 2 weeks. Dang it. Bye.